Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whoever was guided here. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I appreciate you all for being here and a part of my journey. This is going to be Soul's Calling, you and your person, star origins, messages from your star family, messages about this connection. This connection can be anyone, really. It can be a lover, it can be a friend, a family member, a business partner, someone you're just curious about. So take the messages as they resonate for you in your particular situation. So we're going to start by, I have different questions that we're asking. I have an outline here. And so we're just going to cut the deck and pick the top 6 cards for the different questions. For Capricorn, highest and best. Okay, the feminine in this situation, the divine feminine, the soul gift that you brought forward into this life. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So the energy, the soul gift that you brought forward is you have so much love in your heart. You have so much love to share. You understand the connection with the divine, that we have access to unconditional love at all times. You know how to set healthy boundaries. It could have been a lesson that you learned in this life that you've overcome and you've mastered. Any kind of codependencies, perhaps you help others with codependencies and addictions and setting boundaries. But you've got so much love to share with the world, and that's what you really brought forward, and people really feel that love. The masculine in this situation, the soul gift, we the Hathors. Look at that. Deep love. Do you see that? Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. Wow. So you and your person bring deep love as a soul gift. There's deep love here, deep soulful love here. New portals, birthing new ideas, birthing new life. Perhaps they're very fertile, birthing babies. So that might be something that you look at, but there's such a deep love and the mother's milk, something about, and this is the masculine in the energy, but something about that divine mother connection and the mother's milk and birth as a portal and deep love. I mean, it could be babies that you're meant to have if this is a love situation, or you have children and it's like, or you birth all these great ideas together because there's so much love that you put into it. Karmic wounds that you are healing together. What are the karmic wounds? Loosening the grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Okay. And you get codependency and boundaries on the feminine side, and birth as a new portal and mother's milk. So that's healing to me. Mother's milk is nutrients, healing. So part of your karmic wounds that you're healing together is your different coping mechanisms, addictions, codependencies, letting God in, letting go of the ego, letting go of fear, right? Loosening your grip. And you see how there's two here. So it's like both masculine, feminine, doing it together. So this is something, maybe perhaps you're part of a rehab place, or you've been in rehab and that's how you met, or you've dealt with family addictions, something like that. But it's all about letting God in, letting the universe in, letting your higher mind in, and loosening up and letting go of what's not serving you. Instead of numbing yourselves, really focusing and facing it so you can finally learn the lessons and heal those karmic wounds. What did you come here to learn together? So that's what you're healing. What did you come here to learn? Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Yeah, you came to learn how to trust people again, how to trust your soul family, how to trust one another, to be loyal, feeling safe, feeling protected. I feel that both of you at some times in your lives or in the past life that you were together, you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel protected. There was mistrust. And so in this life, you came to learn how to trust and be loyal. And Spirit's protecting you. Your star brothers, your star family is protecting you as you loosen your grip and focus on the love. Current obstacle that you're facing now together, being called. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So your current obstacle is stepping up and taking the lead and walking through this new portal. You see, we get birth as a portal, birthing this new portal. So there could be addictions, codependencies, um, something about trust, feeling safe, getting in the way of hearing the call for your purpose, your mission. So you have a mission together. You both have incredible soul gifts. You've been trained for this many lifetimes. So it's time to step up into that leadership role. Answering the call. What are your souls calling you towards? So stepping up to the plate, but what are you moving towards? Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, you guys are the light. You're the light. You're a beacon of light for others. You see how there's this door here? It's kind of the theme in a lot of these cards. It's you are the star keepers. You hold the light. You help hold the light and shine it to the world. This is a portal. This is a portal. Looks very similar energy. And this is a portal. And so once you step through that portal, it's all about loosening your grip and trusting it. Trust where spirit is guiding you in this connection and in your own life. There's deep love here. You have a lot of light to share with the world that's going to help others stay grounded. And what spirit is saying, when you step up and you move through this new portal, to stay grounded, to keep yourself grounded in love, keep yourself grounded in earth, right? Grounded in what you know. And at the bottom, the underlying energy for this connection is empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So you both could be incredibly sensitive empaths. So it's really important to protect yourself. It's really important to keep that psychic protection and know what's your energy and what other people's energy is, right? And learning how to transform that. So it's not, you don't have to absorb everyone else's energy, okay? You can take your power back and set those healthy boundaries. This speaks to me of energy vampires. You know what I mean? Like, see all those faces there? Like, the feminines had to deal with a lot of people who have just kind of sucked the life out of the feminine. And so probably both of you, but definitely the feminine. So that's why it's been hard to trust, because, you know, feminine, open, generous, you know, Capricorn, like, you know, grounded, stable, but then, you know, people take advantage of you, and then you're not sure where the loyalty lies. But I do feel that this connection, there's loyalty there. Very empathetic to one another. We're going to get some clarity on all of these with the Lemuria cards. Okay, let's see here. Divine Feminine's soul gift. You've got the love. Yeah, look at that, stepping through. This is you stepping through. And that's an 11. 47 is an 11, stepping through to the other side. Stepping through into your power. Setting those healthy boundaries. Letting go. Wishes coming true. Things being activated. Taking the lead. Hearing the call. Stepping through to the other side. To the new life. You see all these bubbles have hearts in them. There's so much love. You have so much love to share. And look, coming out, it looks like the feminine, you're coming out of this lotus flower. You've been resting, rejuvenating, and just rising up into who you were meant to be. Beautiful. And you're doing so with love. You've got the love. You're stepping through. Karmic wounds that you are healing together. To confirm that, loosen your grip. The ether. And look at another 11. So new beginnings. The seamless, unspeakable. Talking about things that most people feel uncomfortable to talk about. Being honest about what you've been through. Helping others get through. Releasing unhealthy, toxic coping mechanisms, right? You know, really speaking up and communicating and opening up about what you've been through. I really feel like your personal stories help other people. And this is about mastering yourself, 11, right? Leveling up and mastering the self. Things being revealed to you. about this connection, about your purpose? What did you come here to learn together? Alignment. Yeah. That when you're aligned with your energies, when you're balanced, when your chakras are balanced, when you're aligned with your masculine and feminine shadows and light, emotionally intelligent with those dolphins, like in perfect alignment, perfect divine mirrors, that's what you came here to master, is alignment. Because when you're aligned, you're incredibly powerful. When you're aligned, you're living in the vibration of unconditional love. So nothing can really rock you. You're always going to be grounded in this love. A part of finding your alignment is setting the healthy boundaries and letting go of what's not serving you. Focusing on happiness, joy. That's what the dolphins, two coming together for this alignment. So the stars are aligning for this connection, or they have aligned for this connection. It's part of your destiny. Current obstacle. So you're being called, right? It's time to step up. Look at that. Balanced forces. You get alignment, which is an 18, which adds up to a 9, right? And then you get this 19, which is a 10 for the new beginnings. So balanced forces, alignment and balanced forces. Yeah. Together, you and this person are extremely powerful. You're healers. See, look at that star in the throat chakra. And I did feel that the seamless unspeakable, that telling your story, speaking your truth is going to help others heal. There's something about that. Time to step up and speak your truth and shine like the star you were meant to be. And together, when you come together, like I felt, extremely powerful force. Balanced. What are your souls calling you towards? She of the Lotus. Wow, that's interesting, because She of the Lotus comes through on the feminines, right? Stepping out into your own energy, healed, refreshed, restored, learning the spiritual lessons. So sharing your lessons with others. I feel like it's something about that you're the keeper of ancient knowledge. And what does the masculine bring to the table here? Life force energy. Look at that. 3443. She of the Lotus, right? That's your beautiful stepping through divine feminines. You've got the love, shining that light. And look, it's the dolphins again, the two dolphins. So the masculine bringing forward this beautiful life force energy, cleansed, refreshed, stepping into who they really are, shining their light. So much beautiful energy from the masculine and from the feminine. Do you see that? Stepping through, rising up, both of you. So there's a lot of energy in this connection, a lot of beautiful, powerful healing energy in this connection. To me, She of the Lotus, like what your soul's calling you towards, is peace, serenity, tranquility, healing. That's what it's calling you towards. There's some kind of alignment here, some kind of healing when you speak your truth and you really step up to your soul's calling. There are beautiful things happening here. And at the bottom is, look at that, communication, co-creation. Yeah. It is about your throat chakra. It's about communicating your ideas, bringing something together, collaborating. This is your beautiful star family helping you collaborate together to create something that's going to help humanity. I really feel it. And it's about communication. Definitely about communication, expanding and growing the way that you communicate and sharing your information out to the world. Shine in your beautiful lights, right? Now we're going to get what are potential future energies to look for and potential manifestations here. And the reason why I say potential is because we all have free will. So based on the current energies, based on this stars aligning, finding the balance within yourself and coming together and stepping up, right? Hearing the call, focusing on the love, the life force energy, stepping through to the other side of this new portal. Based on that energy, these new beginnings that we're feeling, with the 1111 right here and the 10 with the new beginnings. What are the potential future energies? So right now, the feminine in this situation, I feel, especially because you've got the love, and the codependencies and the boundaries. I feel that the feminine in the situation is going to or has set healthy boundaries. Okay. Knows their truth, has the clarity. I'm just going to live my life and stand strong and set my boundaries. And look, the masculine respects the boundaries, respects the feminine, is in awe of the feminine's truth and power, and coming towards the feminine for communication, because this is the Knave of Swords. So the masculine is thinking. The feminine's like, I feel is knows the truth, right, of this connection. The masculine's figuring it out, investigating, the seamless unspeakable. I want to speak about what I haven't spoken about, right? That's what they're getting ready to do. Yeah, because it's been a mental battle. And look at that. Feminine setting healthy boundaries, whether this is a friend, a family member, business partner, or lover. It's imperative that you set these healthy boundaries. And sometimes people get scared of doing that because they're scared of losing the person or the connection. Spirit's encouraging you to not fear that, because what is meant for you is meant for you, and it will always be. And this has been toxic communication, all up in your head, battling with your head and your heart. That's what has to change. So in order for the masculine in this connection to really come forward with their truth, they have to become balanced. They've got to balance that, the head and the heart. So feminines, stay strong, focus on the love, but don't allow this low vibration energy in anymore, because that's what you want to change. That's why you're setting the boundaries, and it will change if you do that. And like I said, what's meant for you is meant for you. So there's some kind of change in communication that's necessary for this connection. Yeah, look at that. Eight of Swords. Choosing to no longer be trapped in your head. Sorry, let me take a drink of water. There it is, the throat chakra. No longer being trapped in the head. Communication is changing. That's manifesting. The 8 is manifesting new ways of communicating. And the way that you do that, you've got the love. There's deep love here. You focus on one another, and whatever this is, whatever codependency, addiction, person, toxic, whatever this is, you block it out by focusing on one another. You see that? And you focus and you communicate with one another, and you don't let anything or anyone else get in the way of this. That's how you change things. And look at that. Then when you do that, when you finally communicate and you're honest with one another, upfront, authentic, this is what I want. I want peace and contentment and joy and happiness in my life. That's what I'm moving towards. That's what I want. So I will not accept anything else less than. So this is happiness, joy, peace, and contentment coming in. When you let go and loosen your grip and finally communicate, that's what's coming in. But communication is the key here, because that's part of your mission anyways, is to move through this fear of speaking your truth. It's really important to speak your truth. Yeah, look at that. King of Swords, speaking the truth. I'm telling you, the masculine is pushing away whoever this is. This can be anything. This can represent a job, an addiction, a codependency, a person. Pushing away what's not serving them. Getting real with themselves. What do I want? I haven't been really living my life in the best way that I could be. And finally really focused on what they want to say. Because they know it's time and they have to, or else they're just going to stay in the same cycle that they've been in, right? Falling and falling and falling and never going after it, right? So they're getting clear, because we got sword energy, sword energy, sword energy, sword energy. That is all communication. And then one beautiful love card, the 10 of Cups. So that's the communication. I got to get into my heart space. I have to balance my head and my heart. Balanced forces. That is key. That has to happen in order for this union to be balanced. So masculines, if you're listening, feminines, if you haven't done this yet, to get into your heart space and clear out some energy, it's time to do that. Loosen your grip of the past. The past isn't doing you any favors. There's no power there. Your power is in the right now. And look at this 9 of Wands. So focused, determined, strength, stamina. You've got what it takes. This union, you got everything it takes for this. See how the heart-centered communication, the words that you speak, feminine, are so healing. So speak your truth. It's time. It's time to step through. It's time. You're being called. If you feel that it's you that needs to communicate, or whenever this communication occurs, whenever the masculine comes forward, communicate. Be honest. Be ready to be truthful and honest, because that's what needs to happen here. And when you do it from a heart-centered place, it's beautiful. You see that? It's beautiful. Looking into one another's eyes. That's what you do. You focus on one another. Don't listen to everybody else. Don't pay attention to what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Go within. This is the truth of this connection, that you guys are strong. There's a strong connection here. And part of your lessons, part of your soul's calling, your star origins, that your star family is telling you that this is part of your plan, but this is what you came here to learn and overcome together. Look at that. This is the twin flames. You know, the flame is so strong. I want to talk about this. I want to break bread with you. So there can be a dinner invite coming, going out for drinks, something to get this face-to-face time. This is the communication. This is what the masculine knows they need to do. Do you see how the masculine is like closing the eyes? Like, I'm going to tell you, I got to close my eyes so that I make sure I get this out right. Looks like the king is closing their eyes. It looks like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to tell you how I feel. And this is the masculine learning how to connect to their heart. Like closing their eyes, connecting to their heart, and speaking from their heart. That's what heart-to-heart communication is coming in. But you got to get yourself in alignment first, right? To be ready for this communication and be ready to communicate. Yeah. Tower is epiphanies. Things coming in to clear away the old. See, look, see this energy? See this energy? It's like clearing that away. And I feel that the masculine in this situation will fight for this. Fight to overcome codependencies, addictions, whatever this represents, right? Just as this, look at this. Just as this is the masculine pushing away what's not serving them and then coming in and saying, I'm going to fight for this finally. I'm going to fight for this. I want this. Like, I want this connection, and I know that I have to fight for it because I've been kind of lazy about it, and I've been taking advantage of the feminine's love, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to fight for this. Yeah. So there's a divine collaboration. If it's a business partnership or a friendship, anything, lover, it's divine, it's spontaneous, it's expansion, growth, coming together. Three of Pentacles is coming together in the physical world to do something. You're hearing the call. It's time to step up. It's time to collaborate. And it's a very loving collaboration. You see that? That's what comes after you communicate. I'm telling you, the key is communication. And look at that. Once you do, it is sunshine and happiness, peace, contentment, joy, clarity, abundance. Look at that. The happiest card in the deck comes out. And you get the 10 of Cups and this, but there are some things to clear up, and it's all about communication. Yeah, the masculine is getting closer. Star, wish is coming true. We have 2-2 on the board. So this is decisions being made, choices, making the decision to collaborate and come together. You see that? That's what's being decided right now. So hold your vision. Yeah, things are opening up, finding the balance in the material world, no longer holding on too tight, loosening your grip. Look, this is loosening the grip. That is key. Loosen your grip. Be open to the communication. And here, the stable king comes and says, I have an opportunity for you that's going to be very abundant. Take my hand. Let's walk through this portal together. We've got this. It's time. So the masculine stepping into their power, finally ready to communicate and make the offer. You see that? That's what's coming. And the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess and then the Fool. So, and then wow. Okay, so this is the underlying energy of the connection. Trust your intuition. Things are being revealed. Okay? Get ready, because there'll be opportunity to take this leap of faith. That's what Spirit's saying. This is destiny. This is the judgment. This is the call. Are you hearing the call? Because this is destined, and this is destiny for you. Not the life that society says you should live or that your parents have set up for you. This is destiny calling. This is your soul's calling to come into union with this person, to collaborate, for sure. And you're going to love your life. It's an opportunity for love, if that's what you're looking for. Romance of a lifetime, true divine connection. There's a lot of love in this connection. Okay? New opportunities to really move forward in your life. Beautiful. So we're just going to get a final message here with the Rumi Oracle for you. as a piece of advice for who's ever listening. Ha 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 ha. See? When you thought, oh my God, is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to come together? From nothing to everything. Just like that, it goes from nothing, hearing nothing, to hearing and experiencing everything you've ever wanted and dreamed of. Expect the unexpected. Prepare yourself. Get yourself aligned, because this is happening. Are you ready? Do you hear the call? Destiny is calling you, Capricorn. I appreciate all of you. Please reach out to me as you feel guided for personal reading and healing. And I look forward to hearing your stories about this. Love you all.